All right, all right, all right, all right. Man, I'm so mad right now because I was hoping that the Chargers was going to get Cooper Kupp, and he didn't get him. Cooper Kupp is he's actually one of my favorite wide receivers. I actually fell in love with Cooper Kupp a few years ago. I mean, when he came into Crown winner, when he first drafted to the Rams, I was just like, man, this guy is really good. He's a beast. I mean, I love the way how he played the wide receiver position. And to me, he's like literally, to me, he is a quarterback of the offense. He's a quarterback playing wide receiver. He is an extremely brilliant player, and his route running is phenomenal. I never see him drop a pass. And he is like he is a quarterback's best friend. He is literally like having Cooper Kupp out there is really having two quarterbacks. And I think I talked about this a few months ago. I was saying how I wanted Cooper Kupp to come to the Chargers. Like in the regular season, I was saying this before the season even ended. I was praying, and I was like, God, man, please let Cooper Kupp come to the Chargers. If we don't get anybody, I would love to have Cooper Kupp come there. Cooper Kupp and Ladd, two extremely intelligent wide receivers. Really, to be honest with you, Ladd McConkey, he is a Cooper Kupp, but he is just a more younger and athletic, a little smaller version of Cooper Kupp. I mean, and more faster. I mean, I think he's a bit more versatile than Cooper Kupp, but Cooper Kupp he is probably the best choice route runner in the entire NFL. And what I mean by that is that he can run these routes and he can decide even before he even runs the routes, he can decide which type of routes he wants to run or depending on the situation. He is a phenomenal. He is an asset to any offense in the entire NFL, any offense. So I'm really mad that we missed out on him. I was really hoping that Joe Hortiz was going to pick him up, man. He would have complimented Justin Herbert. Not only would he have complimented Ladd, but he definitely would have complimented Justin Herbert, man. I'm so pissed off about that. I wish we would have I wish we would have capitalized on Cooper. Like I'm not mad that we missed out. My last video that I talked to you guys about, I'm not mad that we missed out on DK. I didn't really too much care. I know a lot of Charger fans was pissed off about that. I wasn't. I wasn't mad about us. I was a little bothered about Devontae Adams a little bit, but not too much because to be honest with you, originally I didn't really too much care about Devontae Adams coming to the Chargers. But there were some years back I wanted. There was some years back when Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, I think it was Justin Herbert's earlier years playing with us. There was talk that we could probably trade for Devontae, but it never happened. Obviously, it was just speculation, rumors, and then now it just came up, and it was definitely looking like he probably could have came to L.A., which he did. Still, he went to the Rams, but he he didn't. He went to he went to the Rams instead of the Chargers. And so I was just like, okay, well, he actually didn't play that bad when he was in New York. I was like, okay, but then when I saw what the Rams signed him for, I was like, no, he's not worth that much. I don't, I was like, and it didn't really hurt me when we missed out on him. Now this Cooper Kupp signing does kind of bother me a little bit. It does. I don't know what the contract was. Let me see what the contract was. Let me see what the Seattle Seahawks signed Cooper Kupp for. Let's see here. What was the contract signing for Cooper Kupp? Let's see here. Okay. Cooper Kupp, the former Los Angeles Rams wide receiver, has signed a 3-year, $45 million contract with the Seattle Seahawks. This move brings Kupp back to his home state of Washington as he hails from Yakima, okay, and played college football at Eastern Washington University. The Rams released Coop earlier this week after making him available for trade. In 2022, Kupp has signed a 3-year, $80.1 million extension with the Rams, which included $35 million guaranteed at signing. However, injuries have impacted his recent seasons, leading to his release and subsequent signing with the Seahawks. Okay, I mean three. So okay, let me see something. Let's see. Let's see what. Let's see. I want to see what his guaranteed is. Guaranteed money. So he'll be averaging 15 million per year. And okay, so I guess according to this research, is the guaranteed portion is not has not been disclosed. So he'll be averaging about 15 million a year. So 3 years, 45 million. That's about 15 mil a year. I mean, I guess I can see Joe Ortiz not wanting to not wanting to sign him for 15 million, not wanting to match that. So here's the thing: it's not to say that Joe Ortiz did not offer to get Coop. He probably have, but Joe Ortiz has like this limit. He is not. He's like he is not going to go over. And so I mean it's a business, man. And free agency really shows like the strict business size of the NFL, in my opinion. It really does. So, and I like the whole bargaining, free market type of thing. I mean, this is literally free market, really, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I really like it, but I mean, I like the business side. I don't like the fact that we lost out on Cooper Kupp, but I can see Joe Ortiz not wanting to sign him for 3 years, 45 million. I can see that 15 million annually. I can see Joe Ortiz not wanting that, especially with an aged, a very aged wide receiver who kind of looked like he sort of lost his step, and he has been facing a lot of injuries lately. The Chargers, they had enough of they have a good fair share of injuries on their own, so I can see Joe Ortiz. That's probably why we did not get him. So now, if you put all that together, you take all that stuff in consideration. Joe Ortiz is probably like, nah, maybe 10 million annually. But 15 is probably too much for him. So I get it. I get it. I'm just mad that we missed out on him. I've always been a fan of Coop. But hey, he's going to be with my boy. My boy Sam Darnold in Seattle. So I will be kind of rooting for them on the low because I'm a huge fan of Coop, and you guys already know how I feel about Sam Darnold. That's a USC alum right there. So yeah, I'll be rooting. Anywhere Sam Darnold's going. I'm always going to root for him to be successful anywhere he goes. Any USC quarterback like Caleb Williams, any of them. So yeah, but yeah, I mean that's all I have right now. I just wanted to vent to y'all a little bit about the Chargers missing out on Coop. So we signed Mike Williams. That's awesome. That's cool. I'm happy that Mike Williams is back home. And this opens the doors even more for Keenan Allen. I was hoping that we could have got Keenan Allen and Cooper. God, could you imagine that with lad? We would have the best route running trio in the entire NFL. Like, bro, like you probably in NFL history. Like those three, like I know Ladd is a rookie, but those three guys, they run routes better than anybody that I've seen in the entire NFL. Period. Like, they would always be open, always. Justin Herbert would probably be throwing 400 yards a game, and I know, Jim Harbaugh and Greg Roman, they want to be a run first team, but if you got Keenan Allen, Cooper Kupp, and Lat McConkey, bruh, like they will that they all that's unguardable. That's unguardable. Like you see Lat McConkey was never because he can't be defended. He's always open because he's such a hell of a great route runner. And then low key people don't know that Lat McConkey is actually very fast. He runs a low 4.3. So I mean you talk about that with Keenan and Coop. God, and then Lat can just soak in more knowledge from them too. Godly, come on, man. Dang, I kind of just wish we would have tried to get that. I mean, we could have locked them up for 3 years. Kind of just break the bank a little bit for Keenan and Coop. Oh man, that would have been solid. But it's so whatever, man. I trust Joe Hortiz. I trust him. I trust he's going to make some good splashes in the draft. The free agency is not over. I mean, it's only been week 1, and I still need to do a video about the week 1 signings and stuff. So, but yeah, the draft is quickly approaching us. I'm looking forward to the draft. Looking forward to the Chargers are going to pick up. These other teams are going to pick up. I thought, and I still kind of think that the draft is really not all that exciting as it was last year at all. And I actually kind of think that this draft is really not that loaded. One of my friends said it is. I'm saying, like, I don't know what makes you think that, but I could be wrong. So I'm gonna do my research more on the draft, see what's up, But I even think I heard Mel Kiper Jr. say the draft was not even that loaded. So yeah, I'll do some research, see what he talks about and stuff, and just read some articles and stuff, watch some videos. But that's all I have for y'all right now, and thank y'all so much for watching.